the final heat.
That's right, we've got to find one more rider to hit the final.
We've got Kieran Jones in the final so far, Dave Young, who else?
Dean Lewis,
Mason Smith. One more to find today.
Let's talk to Colin.
UK BMX organiser Colin Campbell.
Hello, Colin. How you doing?
Very well.
BMX welcome. What about the standard so far? First 4 heats.
Standard has been brilliant, and it just shows how far freestyle has come in the last 12 months.
Very good. Listen, we've got 2 parts to this heat. That is correct. What are they?
The first part is the Flatland. The second part is the freestyle.
Okay, and we've got some very good riders today, is that right?
We've got some very good riders. This is going to be a mighty tough heat.
These are all amateurs that we're seeing today?
All amateur riders.
And out of this, we're going to find the professionals of tomorrow, is that right?
Indeed we are.
Wonderful. Okay, would you like to come over here, Andy?
Okay, let's get on with the competition. Here we go. Okay, their first competitor is Grant Mosley, 16 years old. Excellent. Nice frame stand, handstand. Excellent. Across that front wheel 360. Absolutely superb. This is what the judge is looking for. This guy has been practicing. Started BMX about 3 years ago. And his most difficult trick is a 720 frame width. Representing the London Weekend television area. Nice bit of balance. Come on, give some enthusiasm! 30 seconds to go. There's some very controlled groundwork. Remember, this part of the competition is groundwork only. We're not going to use the ramps. As you'll notice, we've got them covered up in case we get a few spots of rain. Inverted handstands! Very important where you position the pedals. And he brings the bike round. Right next on it. Okay, that was Grant Mosley. The next rider is Andy from Stupple. What a showman. Made us wait a few seconds there. And nicely over the bars. And back again, 19 years old, representing the Granada TV area. Yes, this is awesome. Awesome! Another variation on the Miami Hopper, or a cowboy. And nicely back out again. Okay, this is the stuff we want to see. BMX Freestyle. And nicely the cherry picker. Excellent stuff. No-handed cherry picker. This is the way to go. The judges will love that. Very difficult trick. Here we go. Into a switch around. And nicely back on to the handlebars into a surfer. And he pulled it off. Very difficult trick. Yeah. Okay, one up for Andy Owen. And the next rider is Ben Dickinson from Cardiff. Okay, didn't quite get that, but keeping control. This guy's only 14 years old. And he's competing against guys who are 15, 16, maybe 18 years old. And tried a nice boomerang. Didn't quite finish it. And spins the bars back nicely. Representing the HTV television region. Yes, very smooth rider. 30 seconds to go. Get into a cherry picker. Nicely done. Obviously the judges will be marking the riders on how successfully they perform the trick. And of course the entertainment value and the style. 10 seconds. And he likes Iron Maiden. Okay, nice boomerang to finish. The next competitor is Stuart Winder from Carlisle. Alright. The crowd absolutely love this guy. Excellent. He is also known as Petty. Yeah. Petty is a very ingenious freestyle rider. Invents quite a few of the tricks himself. Always trying to do something different. That's what freestyle is all about, doing your own thing. Watch this, watch this. This is going to be good. Nice in the cherry picker. We haven't seen it done that way before. Beat that bike. Excellent stuff. And nice route out of it. This is what we like. Bit of entertainment value. Excellent. Into a frame whip. And a boomerang. 1 foot hit, front hop. Excellent. Okay, time up to Stuart Winder. Okay, the final competitor is Paul Zach from Cholton near London. And nice infinity roll to start with. Representing the TBS region. TBS London. And nearly got into a cherry picker. Didn't quite pull it off, but he's going to have another go. And didn't quite get that time. Never gives up this bloke. Yeah, that's it. Spinning the ball as well. 30 seconds to go. And a nice frame whip. It can be quite frustrating for the freestylers when they know they can pull off these tricks, but when they get out there, they don't pull it off. So they have to keep doing it for their own self-satisfaction. 10 seconds. And nice into a boomerang. Again, second round of applause for the competitors. Yeah! Excellent, the crowd are really loving it. Okay, that was the first routine, the groundwork. Now, let's talk just Peppy Winder. Your real name's Stuart. Now, you put a lot of showmanship into that routine. You wasn't brought up in a circus by any chance, was you?
No, well, if you do a lot of showmanship, you enjoy it more, and the crowd cheer better.
Right, so do you think actually, if we can just look at the video here, I mean, you did a lot of waving your legs and stuff. I mean, does that actually score you any extra points, do you think?
Well, it's better than basic, isn't it?
Right, well, you hope it does, obviously. Okay, thank you very much, Stuart. Peppy Winder, over to Alistair.
Thanks very much indeed, Andy. Gail, do we have the scores for Flatland? Let's take a look at these, and they're very high scores indeed. Let's first of all have a look at London Weekends, Graham Marfleet, who scored 123. On Granada Television, Andy Irwin with 156. Very good. From HTV, Ben Dickinson with 143. These are very good scores. And wow, the highest ever scored in Flatland in this year's series, Stuart Winder, 162 from Northern Television. Isn't that amazing? From TBS, Paul Zach has 122. Give him a cheer, well, welcome along to the practice arena and the BMX Beat teach-in.
Right.
Very good, very
Yes,
good.
yes.
Actually, that's
Practice all
quite
day.
appropriate, because the first thing we're going to take a look at today is something called the fakie air.
That's right, very difficult trick on the quarter pipe. We're now moving on to the big ramp, so we're really going to see some action today.
We're going to see Paul Hudson. Come
Let's
on
go,
down,
Paul.
Paul. Listen, first of all, actually, we're going to take a look at your bike, if we may. Just a very quick look.
Let's talk about brakes quickly. How many brakes have you got on this bike?
I've got 3 brakes, a front brake and a back brake and a hand brake. I've got a coaster brake, which is pedal backward brake, which actually locks on when you pedal backwards. Also has
Okay. Can you talk us through this move, fakie air? What exactly are you going to do?
You go up to the ramp at medium speed and go straight off the ramp and then come straight back down again.
It looks as if you're going to go into the air, but you don't. All right, off you go. Show us that one. Thanks very much indeed.
difficult
Paul
trick.
Hudson here.
Okay, now this is one to watch. You know, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice to pull this one off. And straight out the top and then drops straight back
Very
in
good.
again and rolls backwards.
Can we see it once more?
Balance is very important. It's very difficult to hold the bike stable in the air. Let's just see that one more time. And excellent.
Very good.
If you notice there, he nearly had both wheels completely out the top of the quarter pipe.
Okay, let's move on now to walk over aerial, and this time with Jess Darrenford.
Okay,
Come on
Jess.
down, Jess.
All right. Okay, got
Okay,
a
we're
few
going to take a look
fans.
at your bike after you've done the effect, but what is this move? Walk over aerial. What is it?
Basically, it's just a normal aerial, but while you're in the air, you put your foot over the top tube here, like that.
Yes.
And then before you land, back on the pedal again.
Okay, off you go. Let's have a look at this. Talk
Okay,
us through,
now
Andy.
this trick was once thought impossible, But just recently, you know, guys have started to do it. Very, very difficult. Up in the air, leg over the other side.
Very good.
And brings it back on.
Do you want to try it once more, Jess?
If we can see that once more.
Jess Darrenforth here doing the demo.
Now watch his leg as it comes over.
Very
over
good.
The top
Jess,
and then
come on
back
over
on
here.
the pedals.
Let's... Right, can we just
Okay,
turn the
just
bike
round
round
this way.
Here, that's it, just like
There
that,
we go.
on the sideways on. Can you just talk us through some of the add-ons that you've actually got on the bike?
Well, the obvious ones are the pegs at the front.
Yeah.
I've only got one on there because I only need one.
Yeah. It's actually on this side, rather. There it is, yeah.
And we have some pegs at the back here, used for some various different ground tricks.
Are there any limits to the amount of add-ons that you can put on a bike, Andy?
Well, not really, no. I mean, a lot of guys use pegs on both sides of the wheels. They have extra pegs on the top of the fork legs. I mean, they have pegs virtually everywhere. I mean, some people have handles on the seat post even.
I've noticed some pegs that seem to come down when you need them.
That's right.
How do they work?
Well, actually, they use that as part of their act. What they do is they're actually motorcycle pegs, and they fit on the forks. They're just the right size. They fit on the top of the forks, and then as they're doing some of the tricks, they flick them down, do the trick, the particular trick, and then flick the pegs back up again. So it looks good from an audience point of view.
For a BMX bike itself, we won't talk specifically about this special model here, but you see them advertised in the papers for like $29.95.
Yeah, we've seen them.
Yeah, I mean, how much really should you be expecting to pay?
To be honest with you, the bottom line is if you're paying under perhaps £90, £100, then you're not getting a BMX bike. It's as simple as that. What you are getting is a lookalike bike that will go out for a week or so and then just fall apart.
Okay, we've got some more info for you on the next BMX Beat teaching. Join us for that. You've lost weight.
Actually, it's Bernie Vincent from Vincent Frames, who builds and transports quarter pipes and ramps.
Oh, that's a heck of a thing. Listen, we've got, curiously enough, folks, a ramp just handy here. Is this one of yours?
Yes, it is indeed.
Tell me, I mean, what are they actually made of? What sort of wood?
It's plywood.
Yeah.
Half-inch thick.
And do they have to be particularly... I mean, obviously, you're going to say yes to this question. Do they have to be particularly well made?
Of course, yeah.
But, I mean, what's special? What sort of precautions do you have to take?
Well, precautions, you've got to make sure that the space frame underneath is good and solid, and that you've got plenty of screws holding the wood down.
How expensive are they?
They come out at $675 plus VAT.
That's quite a lot of money for a bit of wood.
There's a hell of a lot of work in them.
All right, Andy.
Okay, well, it really has to take a pounding because you have different styles of riders on it. Bernie, how difficult is it to set up? I mean, let's say you've bought a quarter pipe and you come to a demonstration, say. I mean, how would you set it up? Can you show us?
Yeah, it doesn't take long at all.
Right.
I'll show you.
What you do?
There are a few pins in here and there which we've already pulled out.
Okay.
And all you really do is lift it up.
That seems easy enough.
That's where the money goes. There's an awful lot of metal underneath, isn't there?
Bit of liquid pouring out the bottom as well.
Electrics there.
That's right.
Yeah. And is that it?
That's it. You put the pins back in. You can adjust it on the back legs to the position you want.
Now this quarter pipe, I mean, how do you get it about? I mean, do you just put it on a tow bar? I see it's got a fitment on the end. You just put that on a normal tow bar?
Yeah, that's it. That goes straight onto the tow bar in the car. Number plate on the back. Put the electrics in and away you go.
And you're freestyling?
That's it.
And in fact, this particular quarter pipe is a very special one. What's happening to it?
This particular quarter pipe has been donated to the Northwest BMX region. Of course, that's totally free, and all the riders can come along and use the quarter pipe, which I think is a very good thing. Let's have a round of applause for that. Come on.
Marvellous. Nice big cheer. Thanks, Bernie. On we go right now to the freestyle.
Let's go. Okay, the first competitor is Graham Marfling. Let's go. Okay, representing the London Weekend television area. And a nice number 20 frame width. Excellent. Okay, remember, this is the second part of the competition where the riders can use both the ramps. And a nice rollback stall there. There's a piece of wood over the edge of the ramp so that the front wheels don't disappear. Of course, enables them to pull off those sort of tricks. Okay, jumping in, moving now, warming up. And a nice bit of floor work. Nice bit of bouncing, and back on the pedals. 30 seconds to go. Okay, moving on to the quarter pipe. Woo! Straight out the top. And hopefully straight back in here. Very difficult tricks one. Got everything just right, both brakes locked on fully, and hop straight back in. 10 seconds. And very nice aerial, very smooth. The way you land these aerials is very important. Okay, let's round off, please. The next rider, Andy Ruffell. 19 years old from Southport. Nicely on top of the quarterfinals, representing the Granada team. One hand, one footed aerial. Robin. Getting a bit carried away there. And nice pop out. Okay, getting ready to jump in on the top of the quarterfinal. And nice drop in. Apparently his most difficult trick is a cherry picker. I don't believe him, but I think actually he's trying to pull off a 360 out the top of the quarter pipe, which really is a very, very difficult trick. 30 seconds to go. And he got a bite for Christmas, and then he was hooked from then on. And a nice fakey rollback. 15 seconds to go now. I think he's hungry. Woo! Right now, right to finish, beautifully timed, the next competitor, Ben Dickinson. What a way to finish the routine. Okay, Ben Dickinson, 14 years old from Cardiff. And first difficult trick is a boomerang. And he's into Iron Mate. Yes! Very smoothly done. This guy is smooth with a capital S. And a nice front wheel kick turn. And at the moment he's looking for sponsorship. Well, if he can do well in this competition, who knows what could happen. Excellent foot plants on the trick ramp. I think this guy's been taking his own advice. He's been practicing and practicing. And nice boomerang, 30 seconds to go. Didn't quite pull it off as well as he liked, but he's still going for it. This section of the competition involves both the ramps. Okay, trying a Miami hopper or a cowboy. The reason he did that was because if you've got slightly shorter legs, it's more difficult to do it on flat ground. So he's using the ramp so that his handlebars are higher up. Okay, that's Ben Dickinson, and that's right, it's Stuart Winder! That's different, that is different. Also known as Peppy. Yes, 548 two ramp! Oh, yeah! Woo! This guy is amazing! Yeah! This guy is brilliant. Tricks he's putting off here are really hard. And 360 on the two-man. Excellent! Take his front wheel during the aerial. This guy is hardly putting a foot wrong. This guy is amazing. That was unbelievable. And about 20 seconds to go now. That aerial was amazing. One for the aerial. They're both feet on the frame as you went out of the quarter pipe. That was superb. We've never seen that before in competition. 5 seconds. Excellent. Okay, Stuart Winder. And the second to finish it. Okay, next competitor is Paul Zack, 16 years old from Charlton near London. Representing the TVS region. Excellent, nice start. And he likes electro music and soul music. What's up, Wilson? Excitement's getting to me here. Here it Carlisle for the BMX Beat. Heat number 5. One more competitor to go through to the final. And what a mega awesome humongous final it's going to be. One hand, one foot, a kick turn. The standard of this competition has been absolutely amazing. Freestyle's progressed incredibly over the last few months. And this guy is going for it. Excellent, very smooth piece right in. About 8 seconds left now. Excellent, okay, now cruise that. Give everybody a round of applause, come on, yeah! Okay, here we are, by the slow-mo screen. Everybody's having a great time here. Stuart just pulled off a really awesome routine there. Stuart, one of the aerials you did there, you had both feet on the frame. I mean, let's look at the screen there. That looks a very difficult trick. How did you get to do that?
Well, I was doing this demo in Newcastle and I seen David doing it at one of the nationals. So I said I'd like to do that and just especially with something, but I started getting out.
It must have been scary the first time you did it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you used to crash or wipe out from there, it'd be pretty dodgy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I fell off a few times.
Okay, right, well, good luck, and let's go to Alistair for the scores.
Thanks very much, Andy. Gail, let's have a look at these scores. Whoa. London Weekends. Graham Marfleet had scored 123 in Flatland, 135 in Freestyle, a total of 258. Granada Television, Andy Irwin, an excellent score in Flatland of 156, added another 138 in Freestyle, a total very good of 294. HTV's Ben Dickinson had 143 in Flatland, 139 in Freestyle, a total of 282. Stuart Winder had a fantastic 162 in Flatland. In Freestyle, 184, the highest ever total in Freestyle, 346. Paul Sack from TDS, 122 in Flatland, 130 in Freestyle, a total of 252. Give him a cheer! But Stuart Winder goes through for more than...
Absolutely superb.
Highest ever score in Flatland, highest ever in Freestyle, and highest ever total score. How does that make you feel about the final? Probably more nervous now, right? You trumpet. You trumpet for the final.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's pretty happy about that. What I want to know is, though, was it down to you or was it down to your friends on your peak there? That's what I want.
Well, let's go off for the lap of honour. Don't forget
Go for it. Let's do it.
The final of BMX Beat. That's it. Woo!